Oh my gosh. Okay, hi YouTube. This is Autumn again for another Chicken Luck Opinions video. Now you guys can see I look different. Um, got my hair done the other day, so my head still kind of hurts, but I like it a lot. So comment what do you think below. Um, but I decided to begin my long string of new videos with the thought of healthcare in mind. And I'm not going to say what my opinion is on the particular bill that was passed by Senate, but I'm going to tell my healthcare story, and hopefully some of you guys can relate, and hopefully it'll sort of plant the seed of thought into people's mind. I have not had healthcare in about 4 years. This is because my mom is a single parent, basically because my dad's pretty out of the picture. And she has two part-time jobs and not full-time work because she's about 55 now. And as you guys know, ageism exists, and it's pretty hard to find a full-time job when you're 55. So she changes jobs a lot because, she gets so sick of these terrible jobs she has to take because no one will hire her otherwise, for full-time work with all coverage that she needs for her family. It's not like my mom's not educated. She has a master's. She went to college. It's just that it's harder for her to get a job than other people. So I haven't had healthcare in about 4 years, and I've had some experiences with my flawed healthcare. There are fillings in my mouth. I got them about 2 years ago from the Healthy Families plan. Healthy Families is what you get when you have no healthcare, and you need financial aid for going to the doctor and things like that. So I went to the Healthy Care doctor and the Healthy Care dentist, and I did not get the best work done. So back of my mouth hurts every single time I chew because the fillings I got were so faulty and poor and quality that it kind of makes no sense that I even got them done. I'd probably rather not get them done than rather have the cavities if I knew that was going to be a consequence of going to the healthcare doctor that I went to. Another thing is that, some of you guys may know this or not, some of you guys probably never watched my first video. My brother's schizophrenic. And we didn't know until last year for sure, because my mom is so reluctant to admit the fact that he is schizophrenic because first off, no parent wants their child to be schizophrenic, obviously. And the fact is that we could not afford it at all, the treatment, the proper care that he needed. And so it was even harder on my mom that way because she knew that, obviously something had to be done. But you couldn't just ignore it anymore, but we didn't have the money for it. So eventually we came home last year. I was 15, and I walked into my sister's room, and my brother was sitting on her bed, holding a clarinet and saying, "Can you guys hear the music?" So we were like, okay, clearly can't just ignore it anymore. He's been sick for a long time. He threatened my mom's life before. He's threatened my life before. He's caused a lot of damage within the family. So we need to get him some help. So we sent him to a mental hospital, and a 3-week stay cost $50,000. And I think that whether or not you can admit that healthcare bill was needed, you have to recognize the fact that there are millions of families just like mine that have had such ridiculous stories about the healthcare they got, and you shouldn't be able to make that absorbent of a profit on someone's health. Everyone deserves health, whether they can afford it or not. And I think that, whether or not you support the bill or not, I just wanted to share my story about how I feel about the situation. And, I'm just a normal kid. I live in the suburbs, the relative suburbs. I go to school, I get straight A's, and I have no health care. And so anyone in my family was going to get hurt right now. There would be severe consequences. My mom had cancer right now. We probably wouldn't know because we can't go to the doctor to get checkups. It's things like that that kind of make you take a step back and realize that we're in America. And if we're the greatest country in the world, as so many people say it, then why is it that there's so many people around the world suffering? And and in this country, that millions and millions and millions of people who are just like me. I don't think it's right. So, that's just my opinion. That's my story. So you have to tell your healthcare stories below. Thanks for watching another Token Black Opinions video. Listen to my ranting and let me know what you think of my hair. Thanks. Bye.